Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that so many of us struggle with, confidence. You see these super confident people and think, how do they do it? Were they just born that way? I used to think that too. But what if I told you that building rock-solid confidence isn't about making some huge, life-altering leap? It's actually about the complete opposite. It's about starting small. Think of confidence like building a muscle. You don't walk into the gym for the first time and try to lift the heaviest weight, right? Of course not. You start with something manageable and you build up over time. Confidence works the exact same way. It's not about one giant heroic act. It's the result of tiny, consistent actions, day after day. These small steps are the foundation of everything. So let's explore how you can start building your own confidence, one small step at a time. A huge part of this process is learning to celebrate your small wins. We often dismiss our own progress because it doesn't feel big enough. Did you finally make that phone call you were dreading? That's a win. Did you speak up in a meeting, even for a few seconds? That's a win. Did you go for a walk when you felt like staying in bed? That is a huge win. You have to be your own biggest cheerleader. Acknowledging these small victories sends a powerful message to your brain. I can do this. I am capable. Each time you recognize your own effort, you're adding another brick to your wall of self-belief. It's not about being arrogant. It's about being fair to yourself and giving yourself the credit you deserve. Start a small journal, a note on your phone, and at the end of each day, write down one thing you did that you're proud of. You'll be amazed at how this simple habit can shift your entire perspective. Now let's talk about big goals. They can be incredibly inspiring, but they can also be completely terrifying. A huge goal can feel so far away that we get paralyzed by fear and don't even know where to begin. The secret is to break it down. Want to run a marathon? Don't focus on the 26.2 miles. Focus on running for 5 minutes today. Want to write a book? Don't think about the 300 pages. Focus on writing one paragraph. By breaking a huge goal into mini goals, you transform something overwhelming into a series of small, manageable tasks. Each mini goal you check off gives you a hit of dopamine, a feeling of accomplishment that fuels you to tackle the next one. This isn't just a productivity hack. It's a confidence-building strategy. You're proving to yourself, over and over, that you can succeed. Success becomes a habit. This brings me to a major roadblock for so many people, the trap of perfectionism. We wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect feeling before we take action. But guess what? Perfect doesn't exist. Waiting for perfection is just a fancy way of procrastinating. The truth is, progress beats perfection every single time. It's far better to take a small, messy, imperfect step forward than to stand still, waiting for everything to be just right. Every step you take, no matter how clumsy, strengthens your confidence muscle. You learn that you can handle imperfections. You learn that you can adjust and adapt as you go. Action creates clarity. So send that email even if it's not perfectly worded. Post that video even if the lighting isn't professional. Just start. You'll build your confidence in the doing, not in the planning. And this is how you build momentum. Think about a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow, getting bigger and faster. Your confidence works in the exact same way. Those small, consistent steps you're taking begin to compound. Making that one difficult phone call makes the next one a little easier. Going to the gym once makes it more likely you'll go again. Each action builds on the last, creating a positive feedback loop. Soon, you'll look back and realize that things you once found terrifying are now part of your routine. This is the magic of momentum. It's not about a sudden burst of courage. It's about the gradual accumulation of small, brave choices. It's this slow, steady buildup that creates strong, long-lasting confidence that can withstand setbacks. Of course, building confidence requires you to step outside your comfort zone. But it doesn't mean you have to leap into the abyss. It means taking one small step over the line. If you're shy, your comfort zone might be staying silent in a group. A small step out could be just asking one person a question. If public speaking terrifies you, a small step could be preparing a single sentence to say at the next meeting. The goal is to stretch yourself, not to snap. You want to feel a little bit of discomfort, a little bit of a challenge, but not so much that you feel completely overwhelmed. This incremental approach to facing your fears is called gradual exposure. It gently expands the boundaries of your comfort zone, making it bigger and bigger over time. Each time you successfully handle a small new challenge, you prove to yourself that you're more capable than you thought. To really see the power of these small steps, you need to track your progress. Our brains are wired to focus on what's wrong, on how far we still have to go. It's easy to forget how far we've come. That's why tracking is so important. Whether you use a journal, an app, or just a simple calendar, make a note of the small steps you've taken and the mini goals you've achieved. When you're having a day filled with self-doubt, you can look back at your record and see tangible proof of your growth. You can see that on a day you felt unmotivated, you still went for that walk. You can see that you've given 5 presentations now, when a few months ago, the thought of one was terrifying. This isn't about vanity, it's about data. It's hard evidence that you are growing, changing, and becoming more confident. Seeing this progress in black and white reinforces your new, more powerful self-image. Finally, none of this works if the voice inside your head is constantly putting you down. You have to practice positive self-talk. The way you speak to yourself matters more than anything. For many of us, our inner critic is relentless. We would never talk to a friend the way we talk to ourselves. We have to change that narrative. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," consciously reframe it to, "I'm going to try my best," or "What's one small thing I can do right now?" When you make a mistake, instead of saying, "I'm such a failure," try, "That didn't work. What can I learn from this?" This isn't about lying to yourself. It's about being a supportive coach instead of a harsh critic. Encouraging your mind daily helps build an inner foundation of strength and belief that supports all the actions you're retaking. So to wrap it all up, remember this. Confidence isn't a gift given to a select few. It is a skill, and it is built. It's built with small steps, by celebrating tiny wins, by breaking down big goals, and by taking imperfect action. It's built by gradually stepping out of your comfort zone, tracking your incredible progress, and most importantly, by being kinder to yourself along the way. You have the power to build the confidence you've always wanted. Just start small, and start today. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on building a better, more confident you. I'd love to hear in the comments what is one small step you're going to take this week. Let's support each other. See you in the next video.